hopes of dreams and ambition will come to a head in the next 90 minutes in a battle for the ages. Two clubs with only one goal in their minds, two fan bases dreaming of the ultimate prize, two squads with the match of their lives ahead of them, two teams who have taken the United Counties League by storm. Second place Coventry United and third place Atherstone Town head to head one last time in the season finale. Join us for this showcase of the Immortals, the United Counties League playoff final here on CUTV with commentary from Liam Cook. Red and Green's manager Terry Anderson welcomes his long-time friend and captain Chris Cox back into the side after a 4-match suspension in one of two changes from the 4-1 semi-final victory over Atherstone Park 9 days ago. Midfielder Cody Mullen is a notable absentee due to a hip injury. He's replaced by Stan Jube. Ryan Harkin, Riley O'Sullivan and Tyler Haddow bring a wealth of attacking intent from the bench. Just the one change for Atherstone Town after that 2-1 triumph over Marchtown United, as Adder's boss Mitch Thompson recalls former Coventry United captain Riley O'Sullivan to the starting lineup in place of fellow Red and Greens alumni Leo Wood. Captain and top scorer Lewis Collins looks to rise to the occasion. Your referee this afternoon is James Truman.
Fraser places the ball, still wearing that strapping on the arm after the fractured arm he suffered against Lutterworth. It's a low one towards the edge of the area, and a first-time ball by Charlie Shaw sent off the stadium banner behind the goal. Relentless Atherstone pressure. Can Coventry United keep up the fight? It's whipped in, nice towards the net. Shea Palmer, as far as the foil. Hit with venom by the Adders number 10. Faulkner wresses it away from Tom Smith, and now Benji Adamarco. Faulkner wants it played through, and here is Charlie Faulkner crossing opportunity towards that far post. Heading only as far as Cameron Dunn, who slices it. Stabbed down by Smith. Tom Smith urged to shoot. The avenue quickly closed, but it opens now for Adam Barber, right in the corner. The cross in by Barber, it's over Collins and nodded over the woodwork by Chris Cowley at the far post. Atherstone controlling, dictating the pace of play. Steele. Collins the target, and volley towards the net, a great save by Dan Moore. Denying Tom Smith the opening goal. Head in hands, Mitch Thompson looks on from the sideline. Best chance of the match by a country mile. Now here comes Adamarco. Cameron Dunn's through on the left-hand side, and here is Cameron Dunn. Dunn turning it towards the net. It's Cameron Dunn, so it's trickling past the far post. A match which has been dominated by a ferocious midfield battle, and within 30 seconds, two brilliant chances, one for either side, neither could take them. Second shot to Noon. Then towards Collins! Didn't hit it as sweetly as he would have liked, and that's the break. Precious little for either side to go on in the opening 45 minutes. It feels like a cup final. No one willing to make that crucial first error. Half-time score here on CUTV. Coventry United 0, Atherstone Town 0. And it is with Charlie Shaw. It's a deep one, nodded across by Palmer. Nodded up by Smith. Not out of danger just yet. Here's Adamarco. Sends it through for Cox. And Cox hits it! Oh, it looked destined for the back of the net. How apt would it be for the skipper to score the first goal? Throw from Barber. Smith nods it into the midfield. Chest control by Cox. But now sneaking in is his old understudy, Rolly Devoyle. Now Noon. Atherstone piling on the pressure. It's Mitch Wokes, shooting position, comes to a crowd out of their opposition. Devoyle, back to Wokes, carving United open at the back, and the header at the far post by Smith is wayward. Is it a sign of things to come from Atherstone? Faulkner runs over it. Clear is chested down by Cox. Here's Danny Fraser. Fraser cutting into the middle here. Now Cameron Dunn, chance to strike, good save! Oh, Riley O'Sullivan, it was made for him! Leaping through with a header is Rowe. Cameron Dunn
Space on the right-hand side for Roy O'Sullivan. What little space he can find. Sullivan's cross. Harkin! Glances it past the far post. Collins. Running in with the boot was Shea Palmer. Adamarko tried to stay onside. He has stayed onside. The ball was slightly behind him. Using his ingenuity to get there first. Still going Adamarko. And still going Adamarko. Harkin's in there. It's Adamarko off the crossbar. Going all alone was Benji Adamarko. A lick of paint, denying Coventry United the goal, which kind of cemented their place at step 4. It is what we thought it would be, a battle, an out-and-out battle between Coventry United and Atherstone, but who will win it? It's Lewis Collins, it's high over. Here's O'Sullivan, striding away from Quinn. He's got Adamarko out wide and looks at Benji Adamarko. O'Sullivan taken out in the aftermath. Adamarko continues. Harkins in there, as is Wilson. Adamarko! Handball plays the arms by the side. Danny Fraser. Adamarko through the legs. It's Adamarko's delivery towards Cameron Dunn. Didn't connect as he would have wanted. And that's it. The 90 minutes expires. Adamarko. Harry Sawyer to drill it. Spill by the goalkeeper. Cameron Dunn! The first goal of the final. Scored by Cameron Dunn. We've had to wait for it. 2 minutes into extra time. Cameron Dunn unleashes a rocket past Lewis Williams. The initial strike was too hot to handle, and Dunn racing in like a man possessed with one goal in mind, one mission to accomplish. Mission impossible is coming to its fruition. Booted from the corner, and out comes Danmore, punches it away brilliantly. Wokes. Dunn does enough. Here's Rowan Nui. It's Nui to hit it. Danmore knew it was heading over. Here's Quinn. Thrown it in, it's a dangerous one, and headed over from close range. Rowan Nui, such a gifted player. But still needs to work on his heading. Adamarko shielding it in the corner against Wokes. Back heel. Finds Danny Fraser. Handball claims. Referee keeps his arms by his side. Here's Adamarko. Looks at Ryan Harkin. Off the leg of Jack Wells, who stayed back. Wilson. Here against his own player there by Leo Wood. The one-time United man. Adamarko. Crucial block by Quinn. Here's Luke Downs. Cameron Dunn. He's going to hit it! Hear the roar of the Red and Green Army. Together we rise. For the first time in their history, Coventry United are on the verge of step 4 football. And what an emphatic way to do it! Cameron Dunn, who with his first goal of the afternoon, wrapped up his 30th of the season, his 50th for Coventry United, 51 and 31, was an absolute bullet! How he deserves the adulation! They needed a hero, they needed someone to step up! Cameron Dunn is that man. Terry Anderson's job, his mission, his final destination is within reach. Coventry United 2, Atherstone Town 0. The Atherstone fans congregating behind Dan Moore's net again on the right-hand side of the XL Motors stand. They need something very, very special to ruin Coventry United's day. Here's Lewis Wilson. In towards Anamarco! Got there first, couldn't get the other down. Fraser. Glance off the head of Anamarco. Harkin. Here's Riley O'Sullivan. He's certainly played his part since coming on. Using his pace to escape from Rowe. Turns away from the number 5, the former United man. A short time with the Red and Greens. Almost a decade ago. And done. Anamarco's clean through to finish it. Straight to the keeper. Woakes. When it spectacular, it was anything but. We've had to wait for the drama, but oh boy, it's come. Woakes. Palmer ensures it won't reach the head of Rowan Nui. Here's Quinn. Now Woakes. Death ball in by Woakes. And the header at the far post does nothing to bother the Red and Greens. Rowan Nui again. The former Coventry United man, Leo Wood, to add a few more tingles down the United spines to no avail. Terry Anderson wants this game over with. The Red and Green Army want this game over with. And after 10 long years, Coventry United's ascent through the non-league pyramid continues. The Red and Greens are going up. An extra time brace from Cameron Dunn. Enough surprise victory away from Atherstone Town. The emotion is clear to see from Terry Anderson and his boys. And everyone wearing red and green in CV1. By God, they've done it. They've only gone and done it. It wasn't a match. It was a battle. It was an all-out war between Coventry United and Atherstone Town. But through the smoke and fog of battle, the Red and Greens emerge as playoff winners. Final score here at the Nick Newbold Stadium. Coventry United 2, Atherstone Town 0.